My brother, I'm happy to have you on the show. It is an honor, my brother, and I'm all smiling ears now.
Yeah, man, for real. Give thanks for having me as well, Uganda. Jahazeil from Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay, how's Jamaica? How's Jamaica, and what's the time right now?
Well, the weather is kind of in between. Some days are hot, sometimes we get rain. It's summertime right now, so it's in between.
Okay, what's the time right now in Jamaica?
The time right now is 2:55.
Oh, it's late in the night.
No, it's in the evening.
Oh, it's in the evening. Oh, okay. I think you have to help me with the way you pronounce your name. It is Jahazeil Myrie, or am I pronouncing it well?
No, you're pronouncing it wrong. It is Jahazeil Myrie.
Jahazeil. Oh my God. Very sorry. I'm very, very sorry about it. I think my ears, the person that told me your name didn't give me the right pronunciation, but I'm real sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm having Jahazeil Myrie on my set, and we're doing a voice call because apparently where he is, we can't have any video calls, but we love having this man on the show. So let's talk about you and your music. What's up? Who is Jahazeil Myrie?
Well, Jahazeil Myrie is a young man from Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay.
Been in the industry for quite some time now. Been doing music from the age of 15 years old to now, so I just been doing great music and putting out great work, humble and positive,
Yeah.
music.
Okay. I think my producer, you should put Jahazeil Myrie's picture on TV so that people can get to know the person I'm talking about. And you give me some sound here, some of the studio monitors, because I'm not getting my guest properly. Thank you. So you started at the age of 15. What really inspired you? Because we know Jamaica as a land of drugs and violence.
Yeah. Well, what really inspired me, I didn't grow up in a community where it's violent, I grew up in a good home,
Is it the uptown Jamaica they are talking of, where the likes of Sean Paul grew up from?
No, I grew up mostly in Havedale, where Big Ship Studio design and those stuff. But what inspired me to do music is being around my father and seeing my father creating music and his musical peers, and then after he created the music, just to see how the fans react to it,
Okay, yeah. You're talking about your father. I really never wanted even to talk about your father because this is your day, and it is for my viewers to get to know who is Myrie. Your father has inspired very many generations of artists. Let's talk about Uganda. We have the big three: Bebe Cool, Bobby Wine, Chameleon. We even have a Gargamel team, which was maybe translated from your father's reign. How does it feel to have pressure and all? Maybe how does it feel? How do you feel to be under such a strong person that has had an impact to a generation even beyond his age?
Well, to be honest, there's no pressure, because it is what we are used to. It is what we are inborn with, So what we have a duty to do good music and put out good music and make sure quality music is given, because that's the standard my father already set. So only thing is we just need to come and take it and do it higher and make sure that is the right quality of music has been heard, So that's what I'm here to do, and here to do the great work,
Okay, we have seen the descendants of Bob Marley, Damian, and other guys. You really putting the bar high. Are you planning to chase that bar, at least have a mark in the reggae and Dancehall Hall of Fame so that your name and your father's name, your father's name is already up, your name is on that bar still?
Well, that's why I'm doing music, because I want to make a name for myself in the industry,
Yep.
and just like the Marlies, and people already collide us with the Marlies, so that is a great feeling and a great honor, because Marlies are already legend,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Okay, let's talk about you. Were you inspired by your father, or you got an inspiration from somewhere else?
Well, growing up in the industry, I used to see particular come around a lot, and when I growing up, I used to be around McGregor's, which is Stephen the Genius, and the Pino McGregor, at the Big Ship Studio. So when I used to went to Big Ship Studio on the weekends after school time and stuff, with my brother, which is Marcus Myrie, that really pushes me to do music because I see another different creative of work,
Okay. You recently released a song called Storm something?
Through the storm.
Okay, Through the Storm, and it's doing well on social media. I don't know, has it picked any dust wherever it is being played from or played at?
Well, the song is just released, so I wouldn't say it started to play in the atmosphere as yet. But I'm really grateful for the result that I'm getting, so far, since the song just released, But it will continue to grow and just have to keep working and pushing.
Okay, let's talk about the challenges you are facing as an artist. Because you have the pressure of your father, you have your own pressure, you have your challenges and visions. Do you have any challenges you're passing through as an artist? Let's say when it comes to finance, promotion, marketing, everything is set. Do you have any label you registered on, or you're just doing your music as a solo artist?
Well, there's no pressure for me, because as an artist, everybody have to go through the same process as a young artist coming up,
Okay.
So there is no pressure. We just have to learn the business and understand the business, So I wouldn't say that there's no pressure. You just have to learn, because while you go, you have to learn.
Any challenges so far you're facing when you're doing your music? Because when I say challenges, here in Uganda, usually artists say promotion is very expensive, videos are very costly, sometimes
as I said before, there's no challenges, because once you know what you want and work with the right people, they understand and help towards your goal. So as I'm saying, there's no pressure for me because I pick and choose who I want to work with.
Okay. Have you got any accolades? Have you got any accolades on your name so far?
Accolade? What do you mean?
Awards? Have you been nominated?
Not as yet, but I would like to be in the future.
Okay.
God's willing.
Okay. Any song in particular that it opened for you any song in particular that made a hit, maybe in Jamaica or maybe in Africa or in Asia, that made a mark for you, and people were looking for you? Who is that Myrie singing this song?
Well, to me so far it seems that Through the Storm, because I've been getting a lot of calls just for Through the Storm to me. So I pray that hopefully Through the Storm will continue to receive calls all over the globe. But for me right now, it's Through the Storm getting the calls, mostly in Africa and the African market.
Okay, before I let you go, first of all, I want to thank you for giving me the chance to have you on the show. Then the other thing is, do you usually follow Ugandan music or African music? Which song that do you have any song that rings in your mind every time when you think of Africa or Uganda in particular?
Well, to be honest, I don't really know much African artists like that. But since recently, I've been listening to Burna Boy, Wizkid, and I like Rima. I don't know if he's from Africa, but I like Rima music, you know.
Okay. Okay. So in case anyone wants to get hold of you, get hold of your music, how can they get you? Do you have a team? In case someone wants to do a collaboration with you, how do they get to you? Okay.
Jahazeil music, Jahazeil.
Okay.
You can add me on Instagram, Jahazeil music _ Jahazeil, Jahazeil. You can follow me on Twitter, Jahazeil music. You know, YouTube, you can listen my music, stream my music, Jahazeil, Myrie, Vivo, you know, and just follow me on all the platform, you know. Enough love, Uganda.
Okay. Jahazeil, I don't know if you have any last words to the musicians, Ugandan musicians, all your fans that are watching right now.
To all upcoming musicians and musicians out there, I just want to say that music takes a lot of patience, you know.
Yeah.
Don't give up on the dream. Don't give up on what you love. But first and foremost, you have to have patience and a lot of discipline. Because if you don't have those two things, you will not make it in the music. Music industry music industry is about talent, but it's also about your approach and how you are as a person. You have to be likable to people who work with you. You know, so be humble, have discipline, and just have patience, and it will come.
Okay. I think I have to let it go. Thank you so much. When you feel like you've released any new song, you have my number. I'll send you my email so that we can keep in touch. Thank you so much. Big up to the Royal Studio for making this happen. Greetings to the family and everyone that that has made this connection happen.
No problem. You can send me a video of playing Through the Storm. I will post it on my platform as well.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, DJ Deshu, please, can you really play me the